Hello, Leo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your mid-October till end October 2019. Yes, I know it's late, dear Leo. It's unfortunate. Oh, wow, I can't even talk. But it's the only way that I could get these out to you. Better late than never, they do say. We are almost in the time of Scorpio, another 3 days left, roughly. And we are having a new moon in Scorpio on the 27th or 28th of the month. Let's look at a Celtic cross for you. Now, Halloween is just around the corner, and we're having Mercury retrograding. So, lots of things coming back from the past. Mercury is retrograding in Scorpio. Venus is there as well. The Sun will be joining in 3 days. So what is Scorpio? It's all about intimacy. Not only connecting on a sexual, intimate level, but also on an emotional level. So let's see, please, Spirit, for Leo. Leo. What does Leo need to know? Let's take your cards, Leo. And in the now position, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. So is it going to be work or love? What's happening? Are we going to be working together, or will we be living together? There is a partnership. Could it be that there is a beginning here, something that is going to be stable? It's going to go the long run. It's going to last. But the challenge is the agreement. There is some sort of an agreement that is a challenge. Let's look at the distant past position. And we've got the Emperor here. This is also in the position of your security, your foundation. Recent past, the World, which is major arcana, 2 major arcanas, very Saturnian, both cards. Let's look at your crowning card, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. In the near future, 8 of Pentacles. In the position of you is the 10 of Cups. What is surrounding you? 9 of Swords. This is what is around you, dear Leo. So obviously this is not your energy. Let's look at your hopes and fears. Yep. I thought it was too good to be true. Let's look at your outcome. And 5 of Swords. It started off really well, but what happened there? Just when everything is looking grand and amazing, and look at all the colors on my table. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is doing a juggling act, trying to decide on 2 situations, 2 different people. Maybe just burning the candle at both ends, having too much on your plate, dear Leo. What's beneath that? Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a message. A messenger bringing in news that's going to put you in a position of having to make a decision. This is the general energy. What's beneath that? We've got the Magician. So communication. This is obviously talking about it. Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. Wow. 10 of Swords in the distant past. Maybe you've been dealing with a trickster, and you're going to find out about it. And then you're going to be in a position of having to make a decision. Okay? Some of you may have been dealing with 2 different people. Obviously, if you've been in this situation here, where, you know, it's gotten really heavy, the ending is here. There is a brand new start. You've got the gift of the gab, whatever your hot water you're in, dear Leo, you've got the ability to get out of it. And this is a time of communication, especially with Mercury going deep there in Scorpio the whole of November. Okay, so you are speaking your truth. Some of you are receiving a message, as I said, that's going to put you in a position of having to make a decision. Now, the outcome card is the Five of Swords. Whatever competitive energy you're in, you've got the swords, you've got everything, going your way, but it's not going to be an easy victory. This is a hard victory. And we've got swords, we've got the devil again, Capricorn. We've got the Nine of Swords in what is external to you. You are fearing the worst with the devil here. This is Capricorn energy. Capricorn can speak of many fears coming up to the surface. It is in the position of fears. I will be taking more cards. Very similar energies, the Emperor and the Devil. Both cards of Saturn, both cards of hard work, putting your nose to the grindstone. If you are trying to please this Emperor, it hasn't been easy, dear Leo. Now, if this is your energy with the Emperor, even though it's usually Aries or Taurus, let's say, because there's many layers in the tarot, if this is your energy, you've had a lot on your plate, a lot on your back, a lot of commitments, a lot of responsibilities, and that's very Saturnian. Now, Saturn can also give you the gifts, that if you've put in the hard work, you will receive the gifts. But, the devil can also speak of any restrictive energy, like putting in the work but not seeing the outcome, not seeing the rewards. And that can be really hard. It's like spinning your wheel and not getting anywhere. That's what the Capricorn card is. Now, Capricorn is Saturn ruled. Saturn, again, is the elder. It's the wiser. Here we've got the elder. This could be someone that is a father, someone that you are trying to please and not getting anywhere. Some of you may have been committed with this Emperor. We don't have the Empress here so far. If this is someone that you've been, trying to please, because he's not an easy person to please. He's got so many responsibilities, he doesn't show his emotions. Maybe that's why the challenge is the Two of Cups, because the Emperor is not someone who is lovey-dovey, open-hearted. No, that's probably why we've got the challenge card here. Now, could it be someone that's got their own business? He sits on a throne, he gives out the orders. He is someone that if you are dealing with, you feel very secure financially. We've got two tens. 10 of Pentacles is in your crowning area. 10 of Cups is in the position of you. And, both these cards speak of family. They speak of course, again, completion. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is in the now position. It's as though you're in something that's going to pay off, whether this is a business, whether this is a romantic relationship. This could be a marriage. This could be a promotion. Okay, the challenge is to be on the same page with the other person, to open up emotionally, to speak about your emotions. Now, if you're dealing with the Emperor, that's why this is the challenge card. Now, could we have, as I said, Taurus and Aries energy? Also, we've got a fair bit of water, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, here we've got, again, Saturnian energy. In the recent past, this is a completion of a cycle, coming to the end of a karmic cycle. Okay, not easy energy, it's fixed energy, so it's hard work, but you are successful at getting to this point. Because we've got the 4 fixed energies in this card, there's a lot of stubbornness here. Now, could it be that this person is someone that you're dealing with at a distance? Could this be someone that you are communicating with someone who is at a distance, because the world can speak of things that are from a different country, situations, people that are from a different culture. Now, crowning your reading here, Ten of Pentacles, the family money, the family business. In the area of career, dear Leo, I see that you are hitting the jackpot. Ten of Pentacles says a lot of money is coming through. You are very, very happy at this time, it looks like, with the Ten of Cups. But you've completed some sort of a cycle, ready to begin a new cycle. So you've been there, you've been happy. For some of you, you could have been married, let's say, married and working with this person, this Emperor. Okay, this is someone who is holding the fort, being very stable, very grounding energy here with the Emperor. Now, for others of you, this could be your energy. It doesn't matter if you're female. You could be holding the fort. You could be taking on the persona of the Emperor. And therefore, there is a lot of heaviness here, a lot of work that needs to be done. That's why we've got the Devil here. So maybe no time for love. It's all about money. It's all about business. Okay? Especially with Pluto, Saturn, and the South Node in Capricorn. We've got strong energies of Capricorn here. And here is also the card of Virgo, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may be cuspers. Eight of Pentacles is putting in the hard work, continuing to go for what you desire, go for what needs to be done. It's business as usual, dear Leo, here. And you are seeing that there is happiness around you here. But you may be dealing with someone who could have strong air in their chart. That is, I don't know, maybe there is no focus on love from Leo. If you are dealing with someone who's got strong air in their chart, someone who can be someone who seems to be quite fearful of some sort of a situation. I feel that because the Nine of Swords is in your periphery, you're dealing with someone that they're dealing with many fears. They've got lots of, and this could be, vices. This could be drug abuse, using medicines, alcoholism. It could also be like, things to do with intimacy, so could be anything like that. Now, it could also be that Leo is working so hard that if you are dealing with someone who is very cerebral, they tend to think a lot, then their head is going around and around. All the, those scary thoughts. They're thinking, oh my God, this person does not love me anymore. All they can think about is work, let's say. For instance, this is just an example. But this is someone who is fearing the worst. This could also be nightmares. Now the outcome, again, Five of Swords. Fives are always an imbalance. Let's take your love life with the Lover's Path Tarot here and see what's going on in your love life. So we've got strong Capricorn energies here. As I said, we've got Virgo, we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've also got Earth, as I said, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's look at your love life, dear Leo. We've also got air qualities, air energy. We've got the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Let's take your love life. Let's see what's going on, dear Leo. And we've got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands breaks down. It's heaviness, yes. Difficulty, burden, too much work to... we're working too hard that there's no time for romance. and therefore our partner is fearing that we don't love them anymore, for instance, or the relationship that you're in has been too much of a burden. Now, wands are all about fire and passion. The Ten of Wands does break down to the Ace of Wands, which can speak of, you know, some sort of a new spark beginning. And the Capricorn card can speak, yes, of sexual intimacy, a very strong sexual desire. Dear Leo, you are very fiery. Obviously, you feel this this Ace of Wands, I should say. You feel this. You're very fiery, and therefore you are driven by your passion. Let's take one more card, and we've got the Triumph, which is the World card. And look at the love here. There is not only passion, but there is a lot of love. Look at the romance here. Look at the way that they are hugging. I love this. I love this card for you. I'm going to take more cards, of course. I'm going to take extra tarot because the Emperor is not someone that is very open to love, just like this. Now, could the challenge be that the person that you're dealing with, and I said Aries, Taurus, is the Emperor, they're not showing an open heart? That's why, as I said, the challenge is the Two of Cups. It's all about business. And could it be that you are fearing that you are not loved? But with the Five of Swords, yes, it's a card of conflict. Could there be a third person involved here? Could the third person be an air sign? Let's take more cards before I say any more. Let's take more tarot. Okay. So we've got the World card twice. This is ending, I'm going to say, a karmic cycle. Now, could it be, we've got the World twice, so that does signify worldly things, people from a distance. We've got many completions here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the World card, Ten of Wands. So we've got air, earth, water, fire, completions, obvious. Let's take that Five of Swords first, which is the outcome. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which can speak of Libra, but it's also earth. This is like giving and receiving. Maybe there was an imbalance here. Now the fives are an imbalance. We go from the 5 to the 6. Let's take another card on that. Now the Six of Pentacles can be a card of generosity as well, but it can also be legal issues. Libra is relationships. There's that 2 again. Some of you just cannot make up your mind. Let's take another card. 2 cards. We have the Empress and the Eight of Wands. Now we had the Emperor, now we have the Empress. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, let's put these cards here. Eight of Wands is Cupid's love arrows. The Empress is the Mother of Earth. Some of you are hoping to travel. Some of you are hoping for those love messages to come through or make a move, fly over water, reach a destination. You know, the Empress needs to be patient. Could it be that this Empress is going through legalities with the Emperor? Let's take more cards. Let's take more cards. Let's look at the now position. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, which could be pregnancy, yes. It could be someone who is pregnant with a creative venture, creative business. Let's take that position here. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. We've got Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. But we've got Nine of Cups sometimes can be. It can be just like the devil energy. Too much drinking. But that's only minor. For me, it's mainly a wish card. Let's look at this Emperor. So you've got the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, dear Leo. Let's look at the Emperor here. And we've got the Four of Pentacles, someone who is stingy. He's twice the Emperor. Twice the Emperor. I don't know why I said that. We've got a number 4 twice. Now, number 4, Four of Pentacles, is someone who is holding back on their feelings, holding back on their money, not sharing their emotions, not being intimate, not sharing their deepest thoughts, their deepest emotions. We've got the 4 twice. Now, this Four of Pentacles is Taurus energy for me. Taurus is all about values. Maybe not even sharing their values. Let's look at that, that World card in the recent past. We have the Justice, which is karma. It's also the ending of a cycle, a karmic cycle. Some of you may be traveling and leaving behind an imbalance. Some of you may be hoping to go and visit family. Now, Justice and Libra is other people. But Justice is number 11. Whatever cycle has ended, it was karmic. And it's a new beginning. 11s are always a new beginning for me. So let's look at that 10 of Pentacles, which is in your crowning area. We've got the Star. So going for your wish, another wish card. This is communication through social media, another major arcana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas here. Very strong reading. Now the Star is a wish card. It's a card of hope. It's also a card of healing. Healing things to do with money. Healing things to do with family. Some of you may be visiting family to heal a situation of a family. The Emperor could be a father. The Empress could be a mother for others of you. Let's look at the 8 of Pentacles, which is in the near future. And we've got the Lovers, which is the energy of Gemini. This is also a divine union. There will be work put towards a divine union. Someone is trying very hard to make a decision. Very, very hard to make a decision. We've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Let's take the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, in the position of you, Leo. 8 of Swords. Worries around a family situation, feeling as though you're bound. At one stage there was happiness, but it breaks down, turns into the Ace. Worrying and not knowing if you could accept that Ace of Cups. Accept that new beginning. Because I see that the Emperor is someone who is holding back. Now for others of you, this could be someone that is holding on. They've become the elder. They're waiting. This Emperor could be waiting for his Empress. And there is strong, intimate connection here. Let's look at the 9. No, I said I was going to take another card. 8 of Swords, and then you've got the 9 of Swords here. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's got strong air, someone who doesn't stop thinking. Could be Gemini. Let's take another card. And we've got the Hanging Man, which is sacrifice. Neptune, wearing those rose-colored glasses. Neptune can be illusion, deception. not seeing clearly. A time of waiting and trying to be enlightened. Let's look at that Nine of Swords in your environment. Three of Swords. So, you must be dealing with someone who's got strong air in their chart, no doubt. Now, they're either getting heartbroken, or if you are dealing with someone that's very Saturnian, could you be heartbroken by this Saturnian energy? Now, we've got 9 of Swords plus 3 is 12. Maybe there is worry about timing. Saturn can also, he's the karma of, the Lord of karma and time. Okay, so 12 of Swords. 12 is the Hanging Man. Could Saturn be asking for more sacrifice from you, more work, because of some sort of a restriction, something to do with integrity? Someone here is not standing in their integrity. Let's take another card on this 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So cutting through the crap. You know, there is a completion. Whatever heartbreak has happened here, with this Ace, we start over again. The communication, there could be communication happening in relation to some sort of a disappointment, a heartbreak, maybe even a love triangle. Yes, because we've got the 3 of Swords here. 3 of Swords can also speak of heartbreak. It could speak of health issues. You know, the Devil can be fears. Fears around health as well. Fears of any sort. Let's look at the Devil. You know that the Ace of Swords is starting something new, standing in your truth. And the cards are just crazy. They're just buzzing. Oh, wow. 3 cards just opened up. And we have the Knight of Swords, which can be harsh energy, harsh communication. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Pages are also about messages. But this is a message of wanting to grow something that is physical, tangible, and real. And here we've got the Queen of Swords. So we've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And in between, smack bang, right in between, there is a message of something that needs to be grown, to be looked at. This could be also 2 people not being on the same page. They've got their backs turned to each other. So does that mean that there is no communication at some point? But then here comes the message. These 2 cards, they're holding swords, so they speak of the truth. Could the Devil card be more fear than anything else? Fear of things that have been hidden, things that are in the dark? And could it be that there is more fear here, there's more worry than necessary? I don't know. It's going to be a different story for each and every one of you. Now, we've got, again, a lot of air energy here. We've got Gemini, we've got Aquarius, and we've got Libra. So we've got all the air signs here, dear Leo. Now, could the heartbreak have to do with communication and fears? We've got an adolescent child here sitting right on top of the Devil card, which could mean a child that is mixed up in an unhealthy situation. Could be, as I said, the Devil can mean drugs, sex, rock and roll, medicine, alcoholism, anything like that. That's not going to be a message for all of you, obviously. So we've got the Emperor, the Empress. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, which can be two people that work in a legal environment. Now, the Queen of Swords can be a magistrate, a judge, a solicitor. Because we've got Libra right here, and this can speak of legalities, could this be what you're fearing? That maybe one or two of you out there are having legal issues in relation to children, to a child, some sort of a disappointment, Three of Swords. And the truth is coming out because also Capricorn is also the law. So could they have gotten into trouble with the law because of those matters that I just spoke about? Now the Knight of Swords, moving towards the past, he's going back to the past to retrieve information that was dark, unknown. Thanks to Mercury, the information will come to light because it will come to clear and transform. That's what Scorpio is. So in whichever way that speaks to you, as I said, could be a legal issue here with the Queen of Swords. Because the outcome here looks pretty good. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles is a decision. I'm going to put it away there because there's too many cards here and I can't see what I'm doing. But we've got the Empress, the Eight of Wands. So this is love coming in. We've also got the card of balance. Love coming in to balance a situation. There's more reciprocity. But we've got the Five of Swords. So there is conflict before that. You know, these are cards of clarity of what's going to happen next. Not only what's going to happen next, but what is surrounding this Five of Swords. So we've got the Empress, which speaks of, if she's an energy, we're talking about abundance, coming in quickly, reciprocity, money coming through. If she is an actual person, then, you know, this jewel, because this is a jewel, there's three people here. They are fighting for the love of this Empress. So, and don't forget with the Two of Pentacles, dear Leo, someone is trying to make a decision. What do I do? Who do I choose? Let's put this two over here. Twos are always about balance. But there is a juggling act here. Some of you, this could just mean that you're very, very busy working, trying to bring in, you're taking on the energy of the Empress, full of abundance. Look at all those 10 of Pentacles, the Star, a wish fulfillment here. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yes, there is worry surrounding this. But if we're talking about love, yes, with the 10 of Wands, it's been a burden, it's been heavy, it's gone on for a while. This is 10. So the cycle has completed and it's restarting with that Ace of Wands. And the end is here, and look at the end. There is love here. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to take some Sibillas. I'm going to take one card on the general energy, which is the Two of Pentacles. Beneath that, yep, there's that Page of Swords. There's that Page of Swords that I was looking for before, which is a message of truth and could be an adolescent, a student. We had, as I said, the Magician, which is a number 1. The 10 of Swords, which does turn into the Ace of Swords. Again, the clarity, you've got the Ace of Swords here again. The darkest before the dawn, and there's the darkness. before the dawn. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is someone who is driven by their passions. Now, the Knight of Wands, I don't know if this is the Emperor. This is someone way younger. Could this be, if you are in a love triangle, could this be the person that you are dealing with? Could this be someone that you know from the past, from a past lifetime? Could that be the case? You are making a choice, remember. There is a choice here, and the Six of Cups is the soulmate energy. So is the Two of Cups, so is the Lovers. Let's look at this Two of Pentacles. What's this Two of Pentacles about, please, Spirit? Two of Pentacles, the general energy for Leo. And we've got, yeah, a love that was once celebratory, happy family. Some of you are coming out of a family situation, something that it was time to complete. It was a karmic cycle. It was a life cycle. There's the Two of Cups. It's right behind you. So, still trying to make a decision because you're focusing on the past, dear Leo, and this is for some of you. Of course, not everyone will be dealing with two people. This is something that you celebrated at some point. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be any sort of a relationship. It can be a friendship. It can be a family member. It can be a work relationship, partnership that went really well. It gave you so much. But it came to the point of completion. Why? Because of the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands breaks down to the Ace of Wands. That spark, that creative energy, that fiery energy has been lit. And there is some sort of a new union here. Because this is the world, obviously once a cycle closes, something else comes in. Now, the World card always says that there's a successful completion at something. This does not look like a goodbye. It looks like a hello. It looks like a hello. And two people that have wanted to come together for a long time. Look at the embrace, it's incredible. They've obviously been through a lot. They've been dealing with a lot before they can come together. Let's see what the outcome is going to show. And one card just flipped open. There's that Ace of Wands that I was just talking about. Imeneo, so a spiritual connection. Some sort of a spiritual connection. And a commitment. Let's look at two more cards on that. So Ace of Wands, that is the Meneo. We've got the Leggerezza, which is the Ten of Wands. Again, another wand. This is lightness of being. The transformation has happened here. This is also sexual energy, but it's also, you know, it's the butterfly. It has already transformed and she's ready to fly off. She's ready to go from here to there, wherever she desires to go. She's gone through that transformation and she's free to move. She's free to move. And maybe this connection is a connection that's based off of a deep connection, not only spiritual with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, remember, but also very strong where passion is concerned. There is a strong magnetism, especially with the Devil card here. Let's take another card. And we've got Prigione, yeah. You see, Capricorn. Capricorn and the shackles. This is also, what is it? It's the Nine of Swords. Worry behind obligations, integrity. So the connection was here, but it's been stunned by something to do with the law or with, as I said, integrity. So what does that mean for you personally? What are these chains for you? Let's take one more card, and it just fell out quickly. And we've got the child, Cupid. Okay, so Cupid actually fell in the reverse. Now, I don't read reversals, but this is Cupid here, and it is a child. It is love. It is the Four of Cups as well. Remember, the Four of Cups can be a card of, can I accept that cup right now? Or, is this cup not noticed? Is this cup not accepted for some reason? Now, Cupid is also a child, so we could be talking about things to do with children. Let's look at the now position. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Leo, I'm going to say that just when you thought that everything is working out excellent, here comes Capricorn and says, you've got to deal with this. You're almost there, but you've got to deal with this. Let's look at the now position. And I did get a glimpse of the what's his name? Very similar to the Five of Cups. It's the Three of Swords. It was there he is. I don't believe this. The Vedovo. Thank you very much, Spirit. The Three of Swords. Can you see this card? Amalato, Four of Swords. I do believe that, Leo, there is something that you are holding on to, or someone is holding on to you and not letting you, they're the blockage to your happiness. They're focusing on the past and they're not letting you break through that barrier, find your happiness. So this is what's holding you back. There is someone that is stuck to the past. Okay, so this is saying that you've still got a little bit of karma that you've got to deal with. Look at the similarity. Look at that. So this is some loss to do with the past. And we've got beautiful Three of Pentacles, Donna di Servizio. So after the Amalato, which is the Four of Swords, some time needs to pass. Someone needs to gather up their thoughts to heal their wounds before the positive energy comes through. And this is Virgo energy again, which means health. Now, could psychological, of course, harsh situations, an unhealthy mind leads to an unhealthy body, and it works both ways. So if someone is having psychological issues and they're stuck in the past, it could bring on physical illness as well. So that's exactly what those cards are talking about. But Donna di Servizio says that there will be expansion and growth. Healthy energy, helpful energy is coming through. It will come through and save the day. Let's look at the environment position. So we've got Nine of Swords, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. We've got Donna Maritata, which is the Empress. And it's a number 12 again, the Sacrifice, the Hangman energy. This is the wife, the loving, nurturing, motherly figure. We've got news coming in. These could also be legal documents or just news. Two of Pentacles, again, having to make a decision. And here we go with the pensiero, Six of Pentacles. Again, contracts, solicitor, legal matters. This is very much like the Hermit, information being found, being researched. Six of Pentacles can speak of legalities, it can speak of equilibrium, it can speak of money being paid out, right? 8, and yeah, so we've got a 12, 2, and a 6, which equals 20. 20 is Judgment card, and the Judgment card is, it is many times the card of karma, but it's also the card of being given a second chance to whatever has died, whatever this Empress was dealing with, whatever heartbreak she had, she's going to be given a second chance, and through truth, she will be able to have a success, to be successful. Truth is going to bring in the clarity. The truth is going to bring in that new beginning. Let's look at this Emperor. We've got Morte, which is death. And there's the Five of Swords. So this Emperor is taking his position in this Five of Swords here. He's willing to fight for this Empress. That's what I see. We've got Falsità, deception. And we've got the Merchant. So this Emperor could be a business person, could have strong Scorpio in their chart. Now there is distrust. There is distrust with the Falsità. Now, this is the businessman, all right? So again, a 13, which is Scorpio. So what I see here is that whatever will be shown to this Emperor, or whatever this Emperor is going to show to this Empress, it's got a lot to do with distrust, maybe even money issues, money because of family, money because of business. There is no trust in relation to, I would say, where there's no sharing, there's no caring. So if there's mistrust, it could be that this Emperor is falling away. Or, for some of you, that this Emperor has been stingy, holding back, not trusting. There could also be some sort of a transformation. So this is not going to be the same for all of you. He could be transforming, thinking again very carefully about contracts, about life in general. Okay? So it looks like there's going to be a jewel for this Empress. I do believe that. What I want to look at now, I would like to look at this Knight of Wands. Because this Knight of Wands comes from the deep past, obviously. From maybe even, as I said, the soulmate energy. He's sitting right on top of that Six of Cups, which means that this could be someone that's coming from another lifetime. He's the traveler. So let's take this Knight of Cups. What did I say? Knight of Cups? Knight of Wands. Because I'm going to take my handwritten cards. Let's look at the Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Emperor. Let's take my handwritten cards. Now, the Knight of Wands is usually my Sagittarius card. Whatever sign this is, they are driven by their passion. He's holding that Ace of Wands. Let's take the Emperor first of all. I love, love, love you. 9 of Hearts, 9 of Cups, says the Emperor, even though he doesn't show it. Let's look at the Empress. Now, these cards will not resonate with everyone. They will not. The Empress. I can't get over you. 8 of Swords. The Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. And we've got, I want you to be happy. I'm here for you always, if you want me to. And that's the 10 of Pentacles. So we've got both these cards. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Leo, what's on your mind is the 10 of Pentacles. So, because the 10 of Pentacles is in the area of career, could this Knight of Wands be around your career? Someone who is in a family business, someone who feels like family to you. Now the 9 of Cups is also here. It's also here, 9 of Cups, right? But we've also got the Vedovo. We've got the Amalato. And then we've got the helpful card, the Donna de Servizio. So, now it's funny that we've got the 2 of Cups here as the challenge. See, that's the thing, is that I feel as though for most of you, the chapter, the chapter has closed. I'm going to take one more card on that 5 of Swords. There is a chapter that has closed. As I said, so many 10s. Oh, wow. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Obviously, the King of Pentacles is the third person. Could be someone, as I said, remember what was sitting on top of the Knight of Wands. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles. This could be someone that travels. The Knight of Wands was someone that was driven by their passion, and now he's showing up as the King. King of Pentacles. So, could be any earth sign. For me, it's mainly Taurus. Now, for some of you, as you can see, he's right next to that 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to take one more card, Leo, from the Lover's Path Tarot. I want to see this King of Pentacles. One card. What role does this King of Pentacles play? Justice. Penelope and Odysseus. Beautiful. Justice, which is Libra. Justice is a number 11. It's walking through that new doorway. It's Libra. It's balance. Balancing out the scales. So I will leave that as is. Now for all of you, of course, it's not going to be the same story. Let's take a card, dear Leo. I think I've spent enough time on your reading. Let's look at the wisdom of the House of the Knight. For Leo, please, Spirit. So many messages here. Oh, wow. Leo, please, Spirit. Now, I know that Odysseus in mythology, it's a huge story. I know that he's had to travel a long way to do the right thing and to do what his calling was. So that's got a lot to do with the traveler again, if you remember. And Odysseus is a whole story. Leo, please, Spirit, Leo. And we have loyalty, number 33. I remember there was another sign that got this card, but I don't remember who it was. Unfortunately, master number 33. Yep, let's look at it. Loyalty. Now, you have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of a beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly. Stand up for what you believe and be loyal only to what is true and good. Beautiful. So yeah, where are your loyalties at this time, dear Leo? Are you dealing with someone that is loyal towards you? Because we can reverse this reading, no doubt. Okay, I would like to thank you all. Thank you so much for being here, for your patience, obviously. I've had a lot on my plate recently with the new website, so that's why probably I'm back and forth still trying to brush up on and perfect the website to make it much more friendly and easier to use. So thank you again for your loyalty as well, dear Leo. Sending you lots of love, lots of light, and lots of blessings until your next reading, which is just around the corner. So again, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.